Hey guys, so today I have a video that I am literally so excited to share with you guys. This is probably one of the most exciting things to ever happen to the online hamster community. Crittertrail came out with a new cage. I'm sure most of you watching are wondering why I have a Crittertrail cage, but if you haven't seen on Instagram, they came out with this new cage. This cage is 540 square inches of floor space. So this isn't your normal Crittertrail, this is the Crittertrail Super Habitat. So today I'm going to be opening this up and taking a look at this. I do want to thank Kaytee for sending this out for me so I can show you guys. It's not available in store yet. I will put a thing on the screen right now to let you guys know when you can expect to see this cage in stores near you and how much it will cost in stores. But today I'm here just to give you guys a little early look at this awesome new cage. I'm sure most of you watching know that Crittertrail hasn't had the best reputation in the online hamster community because most people can agree that a hamster needs at least 450 square inches of floor space, and I'm just really excited that a company finally sat down, listened to what the people wanted, and gave us a suitable cage for our hamsters. Like I said, this cage is 540 square inches of floor space, so it's 90 square inches over the minimum, which is amazing. You might also notice a little product I have right down here. This is a brand new silent spinner that's actually not out yet either. This is actually a 10-inch wheel, which is the perfect size for a full-grown Syrian hamster, and I have confirmed that the 10-inch wheel will fit inside of this new cage. So now, instead of buying aquariums or having to buy everything online or make a bin cage, you'll be able to go into stores, buy a store-bought cage, a store-bought wheel, and actually give your hamster what they need. So I'm just going to go over a few of the main points of this cage, and then we'll go ahead and rip this box open and actually see what it looks like. So like I've said many times already, this cage is 540 square inches. It is actually 30 inches long by 18 inches wide. It does also have a second level, which you can see in there that we'll take a closer look at. That just adds a little bit more enrichment and a little bit more space. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping that in or not yet. I'll just have to see how it goes and how my hamster likes it. It does also have one connector on here, so if you already have Crittertrails at home and you're ready to finally upgrade your hamster into a bigger cage, you can go ahead and connect this to other cages you already have, or you can use it on your own. It's perfectly big enough to use on its own, but it does have that one port so you can connect it. It would be amazing to hook two of these together because that would give your hamster over 1,000 inches of floor space, which I'm sure no hamster would be too sad about. Other than that, the main thing I wanted to mention about this cage, which is pretty cool from the box so far, is you might notice how deep the plastic on the bottom is. A lot of store-bought cages only allow for you to put a couple inches of bedding in, and it looks like this has a super deep base, so we'll actually be able to put in a good amount of bedding to give our hamster plenty of room to burrow and sleep. So I'm really excited about that. So let's go ahead and take this out of the box and take a closer look at the new Crittertrail Super Habitat. So I know you guys can't see me, it's just not that easy to get the whole box on camera since it is so large. Honestly, when this arrived at my door, I was very shocked just because I'm not used to seeing cages this big for hamsters. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the box, and then I will jump back in frame at the end. I think I actually opened the bottom of the box. So now hopefully you guys can see this a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out, and we will see what it looks like if I can get it out of the box. Okay, so it looks like that is everything. There's nothing else in the box. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at what comes with the cage. Okay, so I went ahead and took all the packaging off and everything just to make it a little bit quicker. And here is everything it comes with. This base does look pretty large, so I'm really excited about that. I will take out my measuring tape pretty soon and measure it myself just so I can confirm with you guys how many square inches it actually is. So it comes with the base, and as you can tell, the base is also pretty deep, which I will measure after we get the whole cage put together. It comes with the top, which is upside down right now. And the lid is actually on the top of this one, unlike the smaller Crittertrails. And it is a very large opening, so you can put your wheels and stuff in there, grab your hamster out securely without having to worry about anything. So I really like that it's a really nice big opening. It comes with the ramp, the level, the little bubble connector, and then the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together. I'll probably speed it up just so this video isn't too long. so I just got the cage put together. Before I show you up close, I'm going to go ahead and put the wheel in. I also did just measure it really quick, and on the box it says it is 30 by 18, which is 540 square inches of floor space. By my measurements, it seemed to be a tiny bit smaller, mainly just because of the rounded corners. I would guess it's a little bit closer to 29 by 17. That's still almost 500 square inches of floor space, so it's still definitely big enough for any type of hamster. It still definitely hits that minimum requirement. It's just a tiny bit smaller than the measured on the outside, just because of those rounded corners. I also measured the plastic part of the base, and I'm really impressed by that because the plastic base is actually 6 inches deep. So that allows you to put plenty of bedding into your hamster. Normally I give my hamsters about 4 inches of bedding, so 6 inches is perfect, and they'll be able to have plenty of space to burrow and sleep. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the wheel in. I know these wheels, you can take them off their stand and hook them to the wire bars. I've never had really good luck with that because it seems like they don't really spin as well. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this on the stand, and I think there should be plenty of room. I'm just going to put it over here in this corner so maybe it won't take up quite as much space. And there is about 2 inches above the wheel, so there's plenty of space for a little bit of bedding underneath, and it spins nice and good. So there is plenty of space for that wheel. So now let's go ahead and give you guys a little bit closer look at the cage. So there you go. That is the brand new Crittertrail Super Habitat by Kaytee. Like I said, the box says this is about 540 square inches of floor space. I think it's a little bit closer to 500, but it is still definitely over the minimum, and this would make a good store-bought cage for any type of hamster. I know a lot of people want to be able to go into a store and get a cage without making one themselves, and now Kaytee finally listened and we have one on the market. So I just want to thank Kaytee for listening to us and making a suitable cage for hamsters. I know so many more hamsters are going to have a much happier life now that they have a suitable cage. If you guys would like to see me set up my new Syrian hamster in this cage, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.